You know, if you're going to do it, play it. Plus, that's really annoying. So I'd rather not. I'd rather have silence, I think.
Okay, let's sum this up. So, if you were to put the albums in an order of preference from not favourite to favourite, how would you go?
Not favourite to favourite. Well, I think we both agreed that Victory Songs
Yes.
would probably sit at the bottom for us. Are we? Do you want to include Dragon Heads? Do you want to include the EP?
I think we should include Dragon Heads because although it's an EP, it's a fairly comprehensive EP.
Alright, okay. Well, for me then, I'd have Victory Songs and then probably Dragon Heads, I
Right.
think. Which is a little unfair. It's a transition album and it's only an EP, but whatever. Fine. But again, we're not saying these are poor albums, we're just saying...
This is our order of preference.
Yeah. So Victory Songs for me, Dragon Heads, then probably Iron for me. And I like Iron, but it's not quite as good as From Afar. And that's not quite as good as Ensiferum for me.
I think that's pretty much the order I'd pick. Dragon Heads, not because of the quality of music. I mean, it's good if you're kind of you're into that kind of slow, epic stuff. It's very good and well worth a listen. I think length perhaps dictates it being below Iron, partially as well.
Yeah, I think you're very conscious of the fact that it's not a full album, although people have produced albums.
Although I have introduced a friend of mine to Ensiferum by using Dragon Heads, but it's a bad move to do that sometimes because you have to be aware that the rest of Ensiferum doesn't sound like
doesn't sound anything like it. So yeah, so they get to love that, and then suddenly it's all changed.
It was annoyed because it was mate Laurie. He didn't see any Dragon's Head when we saw Ensiferum.
Yes, so yeah, poor chap. He was there waiting for these favourite songs of his to come on, and of course they didn't play any. Quite rightly so.
But yeah, so I think we've probably, at least summarising, the albums you want to buy are Ensiferum followed by From Afar. Ironically, the first and last.
First and last. I think if you're going to go in, as I said earlier, I think if you're going to go in, if you haven't listened to Ensiferum and you want to check them out, and I suggest you do. There's something in there for everybody.
Yeah.
There really is. Go in with Ensiferum. Go in with the first album because it sums up better than any of the others for me what they do. Absolutely.
Just to before we finish up here, do you want to pick a track that you like most?
Pick a track. If you had to pick one from any of them, ironically, if you had to pick one track from Ensiferum to recommend to somebody else, probably be Iron. Actually, ironically, this doesn't help at all because it's not even from the same album as we just recommended. But if you were going to give somebody one, give them that one. That refrain is fun. It's a good laugh, and again, you get a good mixture of the folk and heavy styles.
I'd probably recommend A Hero in a Dream just because it's like the first Ensiferum track I properly heard, and it kind of did it for me.
It kind of brought it home. To be honest, that's a much better suggestion. Please go with that because it's a great debut album and a great debut song and a great debut album intro aside. So actually, yes, go with that one.
Cool. I think we've pretty much covered everything to do with Ensiferum. Do you have any other items you'd like to add towards
No, well, I could go on about Stradivarius and how much I hate them and how much I hate the outro to on Iron.
Cool.
For the next 3 years, but I won't.
Well, I'm not quite sure where you'll hear this, but if you do hear it, please give us some feedback so we can try and make this sort of thing better.
Yes.
My brother Chris here will be the one suggesting the next band, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to have yet.
Yeah, we'll hope to do this again shortly. It may be a bit different.
Yeah, well, we'll see what people think, and then yeah. So yeah, I'll probably be a different person by then. It'll probably be
yeah. So we'll see you in 10 years.
Absolutely. Right. Well, thank you for listening.
Right. See you later.
Bye for now.